Welcome friends, this is Dr. Prashant Patil, Jain College of Engineering, Belagavi. Please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you get the notifications, like the video, comment and share. In this video, I am going to discuss on Fourier series. I am just going to give the how the half range Fourier series is to be defined and how to use this one. Okay, here half range Fourier series. If the function or periodic function f of x is defined in alpha to alpha plus 2l or minus l to plus l or 0 to l with a period 2l, the period of all these intervals is 2l here, then the Fourier series is given by, in my previous videos we know that f of x is defined as a0 by 2 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an into cos n pi x by l plus bn into sin n pi x by l. We know this already. Okay, where these are Fourier coefficients. An is a0 is equal to 1 by l alpha to alpha plus 2l f of x dx, and an is equal to 1 by l alpha to alpha plus 2l f of x into cos n pi x by l into dx, and bn is defined as 1 by l alpha to alpha plus 2l into f of x into sin n pi x by l into dx. Already we know these definitions. But sometimes what happens, the above series contains here both sine and cosine terms. But many times or sometimes we require a Fourier series expansion of f of x in the interval only 0 to l. In spite of minus l to plus l or from 0 to 2l, we want to define a Fourier series only in the 0 to l, which is half of the period or range of interval minus l to plus l or 0 to 2l. This 0 to l is half of the interval minus l to plus l or 0 to 2l. Therefore, the Fourier series of such functions consist of either sine or cosine terms only. Okay, in half range the sine or cosine terms are only defined. Now, to have an expansion of f of x containing only cosine terms or sine terms in half range, that is 0 to l, we extend the function f of x to the other half in such a way that we are extending, if the function is defined only in 0 to l, we are extending that function f of x to the other half in such a way that the function f of x becomes either even or odd in minus l to plus l. We are defining the extra function such that that function becomes either even or odd function. This will result us that the Fourier coefficients either bn equal to 0. If the function f of x is even, then that bn will become, Fourier coefficient bn will become 0, or if the function is odd, then a0 and an both will become 0, in such a way that we are extending that function f of x. Then how to define that? Let me explain here. Now, how to define the half range cosine series in the interval 0 to l. This is my half range 0 to l, and cosine series I have to define. Let us extend or let us define a new function phi of x. We have defined only f of x for 0 to l. We are defining a new function phi of x such that f of minus x for minus l to minus l less than x less than 0, and f of x for 0 to less than x. That means this one extra function I am defining such that this will show that a function phi of x is an even function. If it is even function, then immediately what I can say, the Fourier coefficient bn will become automatically 0. If bn is 0, then Fourier series expansion is given by phi of x equal to a0 divided by 2 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an into cos n pi x by l. This will become my Fourier series. Phi of x is again the same, which is equivalent to saying that it is also equal to f of x, because only for 0 to l I want. Therefore phi of x I can write it as f of x with Fourier coefficient. Previously how I defined? 1 by L minus L to L f of x dx. But f of x is, my f of x is what here? Even function. Therefore, I can write it as what? 2 by L. Or I can define here phi of x first. Okay. Phi of x, phi of x dx. But phi of x between 0 to L, the function is defined to be f of x. Therefore, for Fourier coefficient a0 is given by 2 by L, 2 times 0 to L, that is 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x dx, that is a0. And Fourier coefficient an is defined to be 1 by L integration from minus L to L, it is phi of x dx into cos nx. But phi of x between 0 to L, it is nothing but f of x. Therefore, it is 2 times 0 to L. Using the property of integration, I can write it as 2 times. Therefore, for a half range cosine series, I can define the Fourier series, Fourier half range cosine series, only cosine contained terms, as a0 divided by 2 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an into cos n pi x by L equal to f of x. And the Fourier coefficient a0 I can define it as 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x dx. And an I can define it as 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x into cos n pi x by L into dx. Similarly, to define a half range sine series in the interval 0 to L, I will extend, or let us extend the new function such that phi of x equal to, in two different ways, minus of f of minus x in minus L less than x less than 0 and f of x in 0 less than x less than L. This term, this function I am extending so that phi of x becomes odd function, correct? Phi of becomes odd function in minus L to plus L. Then again immediately what I can say then, Fourier coefficients a0 equal to 0 and an equal to 0 for this function phi of x. Both a0 and an will become 0. Then the Fourier series expansion will become phi of x is equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn into sin n pi x by L, or which is also equal to, I can write for f of x. Correct? Then Fourier coefficient, what is my Fourier coefficient? Bn will remain. That Bn is defined previously 1 by L integration from minus L to plus L. Again this is phi of x into sin n pi x by L dx. But for 0 to L, as phi of x is odd function, sin is also odd function, odd into odd will become even function. Therefore, I can write this integration as 2 times integration from 0 to L. For 0 to L, phi of x is defined to be my f of x. Therefore, it is f of x into sin n pi x by L dx. 2 by L. Therefore, Fourier half range sine series is defined to be f of x is equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn into sin n pi x by L, and the Fourier coefficient bn is defined to be 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x into sin n pi x by L dx equal to bn. Okay, like this, using these two, Fourier half range sine and Fourier half range cosine series, I am going to solve some examples, important examples on Fourier half range sine series and cosine series separately. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll get the notifications of my next videos. And then like the video, comment and also share this video. Thank you friends.